In this episode of Puzzle Time, we've got 3 brand new puzzle boxes from Siebenstein Spiel. Puzzle Box 7, Puzzle Box 8, and the big guy, Puzzle Box 9, also known as the Labby Box. Check them out in today's episode of Puzzle Time. Welcome to Puzzle Time episode 97. Linnea, we are 3 episodes away from episode 100, where we will be giving away 2 puzzles. These are 2 Pelican puzzles. Linnea, do you remember what the names?
Wishing Well and Triple Three.
Triple Three. So we are going to have a giveaway for these. We're going to do a draw for every comment from episode, was it 95? I think 95 to 100. Every comment in any of those episodes, we're going to put them all into a big draw. We're going to be drawing 2 names. One will win this one will win Wishing Well, and we will ship them to you free of charge. You will win the puzzles, and you just got to give us your address. So make sure you comment, like this video, subscribe to our channel, click the bell for notifications. You can check us out on TikTok, Facebook, all of those things. We are all over social media. Instagram, Linnea's been doing a lot of stuff. Linnea does our YouTube shorts, so check those out. Also go to our website, puzzlemaster.ca, and find more information out about us, and subscribe to our newsletter on there. Okay, let's get into today's episode. We are shooting, how do you say these guys again, Linnea?
Siebenstein Spiel.
Siebenstein or Siebenstein? Linnea spent some time in Germany, so she knows.
Spiel. I think, yeah.
The German company. We're shooting stuff. We've got 3 puzzle boxes. Let's just pull them all out. We've got Puzzle Box 7, Puzzle Box 8, and Puzzle Box 9. And this is in the Puzzle Box line of things for them. They have 1 to 6, right? We've sold all of those. This is 7, 8, 9, and these are levels 9, level 8, and level 9 in terms of the difficulty on the Puzzle Master difficulty rating scale, which runs from 5 to 10. Okay. So, Linnea, we know how to solve one of these. We're going to show you a solution to Puzzle Box 8. You don't want to see it, turn away, look away, shut the video off, and come back in a few minutes or a few seconds. We're just going to show you really quick how to do this one. Okay, so actually, before I do it, a few things I noticed. Little screws in the top here, holding on the glass. They all have this inset puzzle piece. Yeah. Okay, so this one essentially is a magnet. There's a strong magnet in the top here. And what looks like where you would pull the lid is not actually where it opens up or pulls. So you got to grab this middle. So you'll look here, there's a raised part right here, and it actually is hard, but you got to grab it and it lifts up. And there's a magnet, you can see it right in the middle there. There's a magnet that attaches to another magnet on the top of that lid. And it comes up, and then these 4 pins go down through the lid of the box there. And then what ends up happening is when you do it, is it right there? I think it's right here. Yeah. So you can see those pins come down and they interlock in these holes right there. So that's how the box solved. This is the easiest of them. Right there. And then it locks back in place and you can't pull it. So that's Puzzle Box 8. I think the first thing that when I noticed this was what gave away the solution a bit, or like gave you a hint to it, was the 2 sets of bolts on the top. I'm like, that's not just a design thing as far as looks, that's a design as far as the solution goes. So that's what got me started on it. Yeah, Puzzle Box 8 right there. There's the solution. Linnea, why don't you show off Puzzle Box 9? You were playing with that. Tell us a bit about some of the features on this. It's also called the Labby Box, eh?
Yeah.
So it's engraved right here, Labby Box. Along with their name is underneath. You'll see it there. So yeah, what did you notice on this box?
So what goes on is there's 4 pegs. So on either side there's a peg, and they'll move around, slide shifting around. And what you have to
Now,
do.
hold on the peg, it's actually really important, I think, that it slots into certain places. There's bumps there that allow you to slot it into a certain spot.
Yeah.
And that definitely is important. I have not seen the solution to this, but I have done like a little bit of it.
Yeah, I was playing around with it. So you have to lift it up through the levels. And then if you can see inside, see if I can get a good one.
Yeah, there's like a maze.
There's a maze. You can see it goes through different.
Yeah, because essentially this box is a box on the outside with a box on the inside, and the box on the inside attaches to that lid. And that lid lifts up, and then those pins run through the maze. Now, what do you make of the numbers on here?
I don't know. Like, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4 sides.
So the sides are numbered. 1, so there's like 1 here. So show it off sideways. 1, and then 2 is on this side, 3, and then 4. And I don't know if that's just numbering. Like, my thought is that that's numbered for a solution. So if you're showing a solution to this, how do you orient it, right?
Oh,
So then when you're showing a solution, or like sending a solution in PDF or something, you can be like on side 3, put the thing into position, whatever. Like,
maybe that's why those are positioned. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
because that's
6.
why the pin's position. So each of those will line up with a track on the interior. Now, I'm not sure if that, like, do you think that this box, when you get it open, that's just it? Do you get to the end of the maze and it's done?
I don't know. Like, I'm looking inside here and it's completely, like, there's a lid along the top of where this row is here. There's like a lid. I know you can't really see it.
There's a kind of space in there with the lid's raised. I was wondering if there's not more. So my thought is that you're going to get this open, and then there's going to be another puzzle somewhere in there to do. Not 100% sure about that. But I don't know, what do you think, Linnea?
It does look like there's another little box inside of the inner box.
Yeah, it does look like there's something else in there. So I don't know. I thought that was really interesting. I think of the 3 of them, that's the one that like was the most initially appealing to me, because there's lots of movement on it, lots of stuff you can see, and it kind of is apparent like what you need to do. Puzzle Box 7, on the other hand, is not that. This one, like, there's nothing moving. It's just like a solid brick. Like, there's very little movement. There's a little bit of play right there on this lid. Let's see.
The other thing we noticed is on the bottom, there's 2 that are different.
Right, that was the thing. Yeah.
And then on the top, there's some that are different too.
Yeah, this can be hard to see on camera, but I'll try to show it to you here. So if you look at the thickness of the bolts that are on here, the head specifically, this one you'll notice is a thinner head. This one's a thicker head. And when you look at it, these 3 are thicker heads. These 2 are thinner heads. Now, if you flip the puzzle over, and I'm going to hold my fingers on those 2 thinner heads, you look up top here, and what was it again? You look up top here, and there's some of these heads that are a little thicker and some that are a little thinner. And the 2 thicker heads on the top actually are on the exact same plane as the 2 thinner heads on the bottom. So the 3 thinner heads here line up with the 3 thicker heads on the bottom. So there's something there to that. And this puzzle essentially has a whole bunch of like wooden layers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wooden layers, and then this top acrylic layer. So I haven't solved it, but that is some of the stuff we noticed here on Puzzle Box 7. It is a little more solid, like I said, harder to tell what's going on. I don't know. But this is a level 9, this is level 9, this is level 8. 3 brand new puzzle boxes in the puzzle box line of things from Siebenstein Spiel. Spiel? I don't know. Yeah. So that's the puzzles we're showing you today. We're not going to show you anything else, no other solutions. You did get that solution to Puzzle Box 8. Hopefully you didn't want to see that you turned away. And let's go into the online buzz on now.
I will say check these out soon because they are going fast. I have noticed they are selling quite fast.
They're selling quick. Siebenstein stuff. This is some of the, I think some of the best stuff that they make, these puzzle boxes. So they will sell out quick. Definitely go to puzzlemaster.ca to get yours. Let's get into the online buzz.
The online buzz.
Okay, online buzz. Yeah, you want to start off with the Karakuri box that we found?
Yeah, so I am in love with Karakuri boxes, if you know anything. Yeah. They're amazing boxes. I was on YouTube the other day, and one of their videos actually popped up on our YouTube feed. And it is their Karakuri Idea Box contest. So they have every year, they have idea contest for their boxes where they pick their favorites and they pick the best out of all their boxes that they have.
Which, let me just quickly explain. Karakuri boxes are made by the Karakuri Creation Group. Now, the Karakuri Creation Group is out of Japan, and they're just a whole bunch of different designers. They get together and they make these cool things. So this design competition box idea is just the best of the like designers that are part of the Karakuri Creation Group that create these. Okay, continue.
And we actually got to carry, I think, 4 of the ones that were on there.
There's bicycle one.
Yeah, it was. That's the I Want You to Help Me, and
Yes.
then there's Digital Numbers, which is a fun
I
one.
love that. I honestly, I love that one. That was good.
Yeah. Mono Yukashi, and I
Which
feel
was
like
that was the
they're-
flower one?
Yeah, that was the movie box. It's called.
Movie box.
Yeah, like there's the Mono Yukashi. I think that's what it might mean in English.
Okay.
Is movie box, because like that's part of the name or title. I seen that somewhere.
Okay.
That was part of it. So
And then the last one's that flower one?
that was the Mono Yukashi.
Mono
Yeah.
Yukashi. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And then was there another one there that we had?
I thought there was, but it might just be the 3 of them.
I think my favorite from this video was there was a rocket ship one, and it was big. It looked like there was a big square base, and then there's like a rocket ship coming off the one side with like the tower that holds the rocket ships on, and then you eventually get the rocket ship out. They do show the solution in this video. Check it out. I really liked it. We don't have that rocket ship one. I wish we got it here, but yeah, Karakuri I think is really insanely well produced boxes. And really crazy mechanisms that are so unique and you won't see anywhere else. But their difficulty level often isn't super hard.
Yeah.
So take it for what it is. They're usually a little more expensive too because of the build quality. So it's really different. I love them though, and they're beautiful, and you see the beauty of it in this video for
Yeah.
sure. So
And if you want something that looks good on the shelf and is just like amazingly well built,
Mhm.
check them out.
yeah. So check them out. Their YouTube channel is called Karakuri Box. That was really cool. The Karakuri Box Idea Contest 2021 is the video we're referencing here, but they have a lot of other stuff too. Next, now, Chris Ramsey. We've talked about him lots on here. He is popular. You will see his stuff everywhere. He recently did the piano box from Jean-Claude Constantine, one of my favorite boxes from Jean-Claude. I love it. It's nice and simple, not a super hard box. Chris does it. He shows you the mechanism. It's a beautiful mechanism inside and really simple, but cool. I liked it. Go check out the video on Chris's channel, and he has lots of other stuff there, so make sure you check them all out. There's so many good things that Chris is constantly releasing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, Pelican, one of our favorite companies. They make top-end wooden boxes or wooden puzzles, often burr puzzles, but they kind of have branched out into a bunch of different things. And if you go into Facebook, they're the Pelican. If you want to get some like the really inside information on Pelican, you can go to Puzzle Guy on YouTube. First off, that's the one place where you can see a lot of really good videos on like new Pelican stuff. You'll get it first. You want even further like newer than that, like the newest of the new, go on to Facebook. There's a guy named Jacob Dvorak who is the owner of Pelican. He recently put a post onto his Facebook profile about a puzzle lock that I'm actually really excited about. It's a wooden one, and it's called Mini Lock 2. It's from Christoph Lowe, and we've seen Mini Lock 1. We used to have it here at Puzzle Master. Officially sold out. Pelican only does short runs of these, so we don't have it anymore. But Mini Lock 2 looks really cool. Tiny little lock made of wood, burr puzzle. And then on this one, the other one didn't have anything else, no key, nothing. This one has a key sticking up the front. I like these. I thought this was really interesting, and I wanted to just promote it here because I think Pelican does beautiful work. And yeah, so check it out on Facebook, Jacob Dvorak. He is the owner of Pelican, and we'll give you some really inside information on what's coming out. And this one is in production. So Mini Lock 2, Christoph Lowe, love it. Can't wait. Hopefully we get it here at Puzzle Master. Not sure. And I'm sure it'll eventually be on Puzzle Guy's channel once it's out. So yeah, that's our online buzz. That's our episode for today. Again, enter the contest to win yourself either a wishing well or a triple free.
Yeah.
And again, you do that by commenting on this video And every video from 95 all the way up to episode 99 and then episode 100, we will be doing a draw from all those names of 2 people. One will win this one will win this one, and we will ship it to you free of charge. Again, go to puzzlemaster.ca. Check out everything we've talked about here and so much more. We have the biggest collection online of retail puzzles available in the world, and we're proud of it. So thank you guys for watching. It's our episode. See you guys later.